Hey guys, this is Kevin from Team 10pm, and I'm going to show you my deck. So, this is a Twilight deck with a My Little Spin on it. So, first off, 2 JDs. So, pretty standard. Here's my twist, 2 Arc Lords. I know a lot of people run Crystal Swarms, but I found that I can actually control my graveyard a lot more in Twilight. It runs great. And staples, 3 Honest, 2 Celestias. I run 2 because, well, sacking's great. Plus gives me 2 fairies in the grave for Krista. 1 Wolf. I was running 2, but since I changed my deck to Crystal Swarm, well, Crystal Twilight, 1 Wolf works a lot more. I also found that 2 of them, I had a lot of dead draws. Jane, Lightsworn, Garoth, Draw Power. I main Aaron just because there's a lot of zombies now, and just in case I run into macro and stuff like that, you know, I can just bounce their DDs or whatever like that. 2 Lilas, awesome, you know, ditch with Lumina, bring them back, or just summon them. Defense mode, blow up a spell trap. Shire. I run her for the extra fairy. Plus, she's a Lightsworn monster, so if I mill her, I mill her. Two Luminas. I just think 3 is overkill. That just mills way too much. Here's the darks. 2 Tragodias. I was running 3. But I found that I got a lot of dead draws with 3, so 2 is awesome right now. Plus, you know, if you're about to mill out or you're milling way too much, just sack. Dark Arm, you know, you mill him, whatever. But if you draw him, he's awesome because you have so much graveyard control. 2 Chaos Orcs, same thing, you mill him, but if you don't, you have awesome graveyard control. Dasher, I run him because chances are I'm going to mill him. And if I do mill him, I can use his effect, you know, I draw a monster, show it to my opponent, and special summon it. Works for Krista, works for almost all my monsters except for, you know, Chaos Sork, JD, and Dad. 3 Gardenas, pretty staple, mill him. Plague Spreader, same thing, mill him, stack. 3 Charges, pretty stable in the Twilight or Lightsworn. You know, mill 3 and search. I run 2 Solars, just because when I was running 3, I felt like I always drew them too much when I didn't have a Lightsworn monster. It is a Twilight deck. It's pretty much a Lightsworn with darks, but those darks actually make it a lot harder to run 3 Solars. Heavy Storm, pretty stable. 1 Monster Reincarnation. Trade-in. I run 1 trade-in just because I do have level 8s to ditch, you know. I have Kristas, 2 Kristas, 2 JDs, and it does give me an extra mill power. Draw power. And you know, you mill it, whatever. But it works, you know, I have 2 Kristas in my hand, ditch 1, get my 4th one, and summon special and Krista. 2 Road Decrees. I main these just because, you know, Twilights and Lightsworn and stuff, we have very little back row, and this is needed just to defend our monsters. And 2 Beckonings. I was thinking about the 3rd one, but with the Road Decrees, it makes it a lot harder to give them their full effects. To use it to his best ability. And it also helps you get out Krista and stuff like that a lot quicker. I'll move on to my side deck. I have a Jinzo. He's awesome. I mean, if I mill him, that's just another Dark in the Grave that I could, you know, Chaos Orc, stuff like that. But if you get him, since Lightsworns have an easy ability to defend their own monsters, if I don't get a Road Decree or something, I'll just sack for Jinzo. It's really hard for them to get over that. You know, they can run them over, but that just saves your monsters a lot more. 2 Shiny Black Seas. Mill 'em, stop synchros. 2 jujus. These are debatable, just because, you know, I have the chance to mill them, but if you get them in your hand, it's awesome. You could, you know, stop Blackwing, stop Glad Beast, and stuff like that. 3 Trap Eaters. These save me every time. You know, Royal Oppression, Macro, things like that. It's an awesome saver, especially against Skill Drain. Because Skill Drain, Twilight's pretty useless. Dust Tornadoes, same thing, you know, you mill them. But if you get them, they're awesome against, you know, heavy back rows like not last ones. Heavy back rows like Blackwings. 3 Imperial Iron Walls for macro and stuff like that. And 2 Twisters for the same reason. Macro, Royal Oppression, Skill Drain, Black Whirlwind. These are awesome. And then I'll move on to my extra deck. Miss Worm. This guy is a game saver. Since you're my friend is giving me the finger because I just owned him with Miss Worm. But Miss Worm, he is so easy to get out with a Twilight. You know, you mill Plague, you have a Lumina in your hand, another card, some Lumina, ditch a card for level 4, stack with Plague, instant Miss Worm. It's awesome. Colossal Fighter, great 8-star, you know, just in case you could get Chaos Sork, and if you're afraid, stack for Plague or summon Plague, sync for 8. Same thing for these Stardust, I run 2 of them. Red Dragon, I've ran into a lot of people who, you know, nowadays they put, like zombies, put things into defense mode, it's great. Ancient Fairy, it's just another level 7 that I can sync for, that isn't too bad, you know. Put him into defense mode, he's a pretty good tank. Special summon level 4 from your hand. Black Rose, blow up the field. I run actually a huge variety of 6s, just because I can sync for 6, and I have one for pretty much almost every occasion. Bionic, you know, just bounce. Yugioh, Steel. Iron Chain. I actually use this guy a lot, like against Glad Beasts, Blackwings. They hate to mill, you know, they need their cards in their deck or their hand. Flame Veil, Konami finally decided to give us non-Blackwing players a Piercer. It's awesome. Gaia. I have him just because, so let's say I have 2 for Dad, and I need a 3rd one. I'll summon Plague, I'll just sync for some random 6 that I really don't care about. You know, bottomless, fine, whatever. But he's just, he's my bitch, that's what he is. 2 5s, you know, Catastor is awesome in the new meta. Kills anything that isn't dark. And Magic Android, she's good. Yeah, another level 5 to sing for. 24, pretty good for level 5. And gain 600 per end phase. So guys, that was my, I don't know what to call it, my Twilight deck, sure. And hope you guys enjoyed. Rate, comment, fix, help, anything you can do. And hope to see you guys at San Jose Regionals.